North Texas Irish Festival is definitely, for us, one of the highlight festivals of the year. Every time we go, it just gets better and better. Even like this year, the weather wasn't that great, but people still turned out in droves. And they scream their heads off, and they act like a bunch of lunatics, and they get us so excited, and they're so into the music that it just makes us play better than I think we do at any festival. I mean, there's a couple of great festivals, but this is definitely one of the highlights.
Come from, well, originally from a small philosophical village called Mayo Bridge, which is in the Mourne Mountain area of County Down, which is in the north of Ireland, the religious part. And I grew up on a small farm. My parents played music, and indeed their parents played music too. So céilíoing was always very much part of growing up. And I remember my very earliest memories of men coming in with caps and fiddles under their arms, coming into the house, and we would have to go to bed because we had to get up for school the next morning. But the music would be leaking underneath the door all night, and we didn't sleep very much. But by the time we were old enough to stay up, we knew all the tunes and all the songs.
I don't know your religion, but one day I heard you pray for a world where everyone can work and children, they can play. And though you never got your share of the fruits that you have won, you sowed the seeds of equality in your daughters and your sons, in your daughters.
I'm from a little village in Ireland called Castledermot in County Kildare. And as a kid living in Ireland, you're exposed to Irish music for the simple reason that you're Irish and the music is there. And it is a living tradition, even though music like rock and roll and country is bigger commercially than Irish music is at home. It's still very much a part of the fabric of who we are.
I grew up in a very Irish household. My mother and father are both from Ireland, and they always wanted to instill, I'm one of 7 children, and they always wanted to instill in us a love for the culture and the music and the dancing and the sports. So my brothers all got into the sports and played Irish football and what have you, but my father was an accordion player and an All-Ireland champion in his day, and he always played the music around the house when we were growing up. So we really had no choice whether we liked it or not. We heard it, and it sunk in all the time, was sinking in. So when I did finally decide to play music, it came very easy to me. But this music that we play, and it's very strong here in America, which is great, and it's great to see little pockets of it developing. Like I wouldn't say maybe 15 years ago there'd be that much Irish music in Dallas, and now to go and play in the sessions, the talent is so strong there, and every year the musicians are getting better and better. But the music that we play has been passed down for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's a tradition that's been carried Usually used to be from father to son, but now they say it's father to daughter. But in my case, it was father to daughter, and I'm very proud of it. It's a great thing to play music and to carry on the heritage and make sure. That's what Cherish the Ladies were, one of the first American groups to really to go out in the forefront as a traditional Celtic music, to go back to Ireland and to go to England and Germany and wherever we're going to be playing in the near future, to go back and represent America and play our music the best we can.